Hello class, I'm Andrea SP. The United States is ranked number 7 when it comes to the best countries in the world overall. Although this number isn't the lowest, it shows that there are many things that our country still needs to work on. As an American, comparing our country to Switzerland, which is ranked number 1 in the world for best countries, it tells us that we really do have a lot to work on. Switzerland has remained number 1 for 4 consecutive years. As this country continues their positive rank within the world, it is important for people outside of Switzerland to understand why they are the best, how they stand politically, economically, and through their quality of life. I will now explain why Switzerland is the best politically. Switzerland is considered the best in the world when it comes to their politics. This is specifically because of their system of democracy, being that they are a direct democracy. The great thing about a direct democracy is that there is more power to the people, meaning that citizens can take direct political initiatives to create change within their country. According to Michael Lucci from the World Economic Forum, Switzerland uses the consent of a majority of their citizens, as well as the cantons, to create an amendment towards their constitution, which has a long drawn-out process in order to make changes to their constitution carefully. With the process of a popular initiative, Swiss citizens can sign one with at least 7 people to launch their initiative. For the amendment to be voted for, 100,000 signatures in favor is necessary. With the great amount of power towards the citizens, the politics of the country are in a great position as the voices of Swiss citizens are heard and positive progress in the country is quickly made. Not only is Switzerland the best politically, but economically as well. According to present Switzerland, Switzerland is one of the most competitive economies in the world. Their rankings tell it all, as they have a low level of public debt, competitive corporate tax rates, as well as having a surplus in trade. Through putting a cap on public spending, Switzerland has achieved a low level of public debt, which puts them in a higher place above many other economies. Also, since the tax rates are competitive, it leads more companies to locate within Switzerland. These companies are also export-oriented, which creates the trade surplus in their economy. As you can see in this graphic, Switzerland's Federal Department of Foreign Affairs confirms their competitiveness as they show many examples of their trades. Here it shows that Switzerland is the leading watch exporter as of 2018, and the export of 2 billion in Swiss franc of coffee with chocolate and cheese multiplying this worth, and percentages of their many exports. With these examples, it is a no-brainer that Switzerland highly values the economic status of their country. Lastly, Switzerland is the best country when it comes to the quality of life. With Switzerland's direct democracy, it is no secret that their federal council values the opinions of their citizens. So the quality of citizens' lives is an important factor to their country. According to Francis Ensler from Hello Switzerland, there are low crime rates, good infrastructure, and an amazing public transport system. Switzerland also highly values their environment, being that they rose to first place in the 2012 Environmental Performance Index and stand at third place in 2020. An honorable mention is that education is also very affordable for domestic and international students. There's low tuition fees because universities receive funding from Switzerland's government. With these reasons, there are many others that justify Switzerland's high rank within the world. Switzerland is a positive country with many aspects that keep their citizens happy. As outsiders of Switzerland, we should look at how their country progresses and use them as a positive influence for the United States. With our voices and actions, the United States will be capable of rising to the top just as Switzerland is. Thank you. Any questions? Yes, Leah.
What makes Switzerland considered so?
So you're asking what makes Switzerland so environmentally friendly? That's a great question. One of the main things that makes Switzerland so environmentally friendly is that they really value recycling, and they also require fees for people who litter. So they take very good care of their environment.
How do you think Switzerland doesn't get involved?
You're asking why they don't get involved in wars in surrounding countries? That's a great question. I believe that they don't get in wars with surrounding countries because they're so focused more on their own countries' like progress. And thank you. Yes.
Do you know how long they've been a direct democracy?
I actually don't know the answer to that question, but they have been ranked number one in the world for 4 consecutive years. So I believe they've been a direct democracy for possibly that long. That's as best as I can tell you. Any more questions? Good job. Thank you. And it's so pretty.
I love it. Okay. Do we have any other speakers? Not today, huh?